Hi guys, and welcome to the Ace Tanker for the E50M. Yet again, it is another Ace Tanker that was done off-stream. A lot of my recent Ace Tankers seem to be done off-stream, and it's not because I don't like you guys, it's just that recently I've been so busy in real life that I haven't been able to stream as regularly. And when I log in to play World of Tanks, it's usually just for half an hour to an hour, maybe an hour and a half at most, and I don't think you'd appreciate logging in to watch a 30-minute stream. So this is another Ace Tanker that was picked up during one of those quick play sessions. I've still got another week of busyness ahead of me, but January 9th, or February 9th, I will be back with a regular streaming schedule. But here we go. E50M, we are here on Abbey, and it is a 56%er, but even though we've got some good players in our team, so do the enemy team, and the enemy team's top-tier players are vastly more experienced than ours. So here we go. So being the fast medium, I am obviously going to head towards the Abbey. But it seems that the other mediums on my team have the same idea. We've got T54E1, another E50M, and the T62A, all coming down here. So it's going to get crowded, and I decide, I'm not going to go middle. I'm going to do what I normally do in my scouts, which is head over to the left of the Abbey. I get spotted by the enemy Batchat, but the medium tanks behind me are taking fire, and that's why I don't go middle. So I pop up here to see if anyone's coming down the 7 line. Almost forget for a moment I'm not a scout and was almost thinking of going through the archway, but yeah, my tank's too fat. So spot a Foch 5155. He's a more dangerous target. So we'll put a shot into him. So we got spotted by the Tiger 2. Let's pop up and see if we can trade some shots. But he bounces, and he knows what he's doing. He's angled well, and he's making good use of cover. So I decide that it's a complete waste of time just trying to trade shots with this guy. Even though I'm 2 tiers higher, it's just more trouble than it's worth. So I'm about to head to the other flank when I notice that there's also a Jagdpanzer E100 and an AMX 5100 on the coast road. So we've only got an IS-7, an Object, and a Tiger 2 over there. So I'm probably going to have to go help them. And as soon as I make the decision, the IS-7 dies. So Object 704 and Tiger 2 holding back 3 very, very dangerous tanks. So thankfully, the Waffentrager behind me has seen the danger as well, and he's moving across. So our Object 704 has been doing some good work, but unfortunately not enough to stem the tide. So he dies. I've got a very tricky shot in the Commander's Cupola, which I miss. So advance, I'm going to try and track him. Unfortunately, my track shot bounces as well, and the Foch 155 appears. So, I don't know how many shots he's got in his gun, but there's the first one. So, he probably has 2 more. The Waffentrager has come to back me up, but he's too open. So, put another shot into the Foch. And the Waffentrager, instead of staying behind and letting the enemies come around the corner, sits in the open. So Jagdpanzer E100 comes around the corner, kills the Waffentrager, and the RNG gods mean I don't get the kill shot on the Foch 155. So I'm about to go back around the corner to hunt them down when the AMX appears. So put one into the AMX and angle. So our T28 has come to back me up, but thankfully the T62A and the E50M see the danger. So I go for I go for a damage slash track shot on the Jagdpanzer, but he fires an HE shell at me. It takes out my gunner, so I use my first aid kit to heal the gunner. So our T-62A takes out the Jagdpanzer E100, I take out the AMX, and our E50M takes out the Foch 155. So this flank is now secure. It's quicker to move forward and get over this ridge back into the middle of the map than it is to go back. So that's what I do. So WZ-120's in the middle. He's causing our T-62A some problems. E-100's been spotted in the middle, and he's still advancing. So I need to get off this ridge, and let's go ambush the E-100. Unfortunately, the E-100 is just advancing straight towards our cap. I would have thought he would have turned to deal with the T-62A, but nope, he's still advancing. So, mistime my track shot. He stopped again, so let's go for another track shot. Maybe we can damage him as well. But, nope, we're getting the track shot, we're just not getting the damage, so I go for his engine. But unfortunately, he's angled too well, so now he's aiming at me. I'm going to take a shot. So, that's okay. We fire one on the move, and now let's beat his gun traverse. And finish him off for kill number 2. So now, our other flank has collapsed on the 1-2 lines. So now I've got to go do some defending. So it is 4 tanks versus 6 on the enemy team. Tiger 2 is spotted behind me. So, hang around. Put one shot into him. Turn to angle, and he's taken out. So, let's get into a defensive position. But unfortunately, the object advanced far too quickly. So, he caught me at a bad angle. I put one shot into the object, but, yeah. Object takes a lot of my health, 782, and kills my loader. I've already used my first aid kit, so now I've got a dead loader, and I'm on 183 health. So rather than take the object on frontally, and he's now got backup, there's an E4 there, I decide to flank. Put one into the E4, but now I've got their attention, so both the E4 and the Object 704 are turning towards me. So that's fine, I've got backup. I just need to pull around this corner. If they come around the corner after me, they're going to run into trouble. So, unfortunately, missed my shot on the E4, but I angle, he bounces, and I've got a dead loader. And yeah, it's taking forever to reload. So finally reloaded. And there we go. So our T-28 took out the Object 704. E4 is now dead. 2 enemy tanks left. Enemy T-28, unfortunately, killed our other E50M. But he was last seen advancing up the 7 line, so let's go flank him. Oh, he was quicker than I gave him credit for. So, our T-28 bounces. I pop around the corner, see that he's not facing me, pop out, take a shot. And then our T-28 manages to kill him. So, there we go. 4,600 damage, 3 kills. Replay's getting a little bit laggy, don't know why. It's only this replay that seems to get a little bit laggy. All the others I've recorded today were fine. So, Waffentrager is left. Dangerous enemy tank. So, T-62A is heading down the 7 line. I decide to head down the 4 line. Then I notice the enemy T-28 is telling us that the Waffentrager is out, and I suddenly realize the Waffentrager is blue. So did he TK someone? No idea. But I'm not taking any chances. I get below his gun. His turret is not moving, but I've got no shots here. The T-62A is about to tell me to let him get the kill, but screw that. I'm on a potential mastery. And there we go. So how did we do? Well, it was the Ace Tanker, and we ended up picking up a Spartan medal, which is pretty nice, and a sniper. We finished top on XP. Why does this always come up in Russian? I have no idea. Let's never translate Russian. We finished top on XP at 1276 XP. We did just short of 5,000 damage, so 4,784 damage with 4 kills. We fired 23 shots, 22 hits, 18 penetrations. So the gun is accurate, it is fast, and I really enjoy it. It is a really good gun compared to the final gun on the E50, which isn't bad, but this one is just so much better. We received 7 hits, 4 of those were bounces, and 4,410 potential damage. So we did take a few hits, but angling seemed to work for the most part. We detected 2, damaged 9, and destroyed 4 with 2,280 damage upon detecting. We received, after costs, 41,000 credits, and with a premium account, 1,914 XP times 2 for the first game of the day, 3,828 XP. So it was a good game. I think I've had better games in the E50M, but I'm happy to get another mastery out of the way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.